Hello everyone, it's time for the English break. I'm here with you during your short break to learn, practice and review some English. Today we've got the 7th episode of our 100 most common English words. If you're wondering why we are doing this 100 most common English words, just go to the first episode of this series. You can find the link in the description section down below. So today we've got next 10 most common English words. First, let me walk you through 3 parts. This episode is split into. So we've got part number 1, in which we will be relaxing, sitting back, drinking your hot coffee. I'll be reading the words along with example sentences for you. In the second one, though, there will be something for you to do. You'll be taking notes because it's really important to write down and get back to your example sentences every time you want. And there is the third part, the most important part. I keep repeating it because in this part, we are putting things we've seen, we've written into practice. So I'll be helping you, of course, with some ideas, and you can use them to create your own sentences and examples. By the end of this part, you will both remember many of the examples and you'll be able to create your own one. Welcome to English Break with Marta. On this channel, I'll encourage you to create your own English sentences, only in your short daily break. Keep the sentences you learn in one place, like a notebook or note-taking app, and come back to them anytime you want to repeat. In this way, sentences you read and sentences you write will become the sentences you speak. Part 1. Word 4. Look, there is a new message for you. How much did you get for this old bike? Amy's apartment is for rent now. Shall we go and have a look? Word number 2. With. I'm still living with my parents. He was a tall man with dark blonde hair. They are an international company with headquarters in Germany. Word number 3. On. The pharmacy is not far from here. Go ahead and you will see it on your right. Ouch, Mike, you're standing on my feet. No, I don't work on Sundays. I used to though, in my previous job. Word number 4. At. I'll meet you at the entrance, alright? I always have lunch at noon. I'm really good at chess. Great, halfway through. Now we've got the word number 5, from. How long does it take to get to the nearest post office from here? My brother's girlfriend is from Serbia. The museum is open from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., but not on Thursdays. Word number 6, by. I just love traveling by train, but I am afraid of traveling by motorbike. We will celebrate Mary's promotion by going out for dinner. Great. Word number 7, about. Can you tell me more about your hometown? I learned a lot about German classic literature in my German classes. I'm a bit worried about my younger son. He's starting a new school tomorrow. Word number 8, S. She's still a student. She works as a shop assistant on weekends. You can use this shirt and trousers as your work uniform. I live in the same house as my grandparents. Word number 9, like. I thought you were Josh. You look like your older brother. I love my friends. I treat them like my family. I feel like a cheeseburger with chips for dinner tonight. And the final word, into. I can't get into this blouse. It's too small for me. Can you chop the pickles into small cubes? The weather is perfect. Let's go into the garden and drink some coffee outside. We are finished with the part 1. Now it's time for the second part of this episode. Now, I want you to take some time to write down the sentences that you're going to see on the screen. I'm going to pause for 2 to 3 seconds after each word. You will see all the examples that we had for each word at once. If you need more time, just hit the pause button. Take as much time as you want as you can. I'm aware that you may not be having a lot of time. Let's do as much as we can. Ready? For. With. On. At. From. By. About. As. Like. Into. So far, we've learned 10 new most common English words along with 30 useful examples that you can use in daily life. Remember, the main idea of this channel is to help you create your own sentences in English. Now we've got the time for the final and most important part. We are putting into practice the words we've listened to, read, written. It's time for you to create something. Make sure you write down your sentence or sentences in the comment section down below. In this way, you'll be learning and remembering your own sentences more easily, along with helping newcomers who are going to watch this video to learn more English. Okay, we've got the first word. We've got some space here, right? So for example, there is a sandwich for you. There is a gift for Mike. There is a surprise for my daughter. Think about your own ideas. The second one, again, we've got two different spaces. So, for example, I meet with my friends every Saturday morning. I love to cook. Okay, I love to cook with my dad. Or I'm going to the museum with my best friend. For example, tell me about your plans, or tell me what you usually like doing with someone, your family, friends, maybe your dog. Okay, we've got number 3, on. Again, many options here. I practice ballet on Sunday mornings. I always visit my grandma on holidays. What do you always do? Or what do you usually do? Okay, at. Perfect. In this episode, we've got a lot of examples, a lot of options for you for new sentences. Here are just few ideas. I'll have lunch at the new bistro, or I'll arrive at the airport tomorrow, and so on. I'll pop by at 2 p.m. if you are free, right? So it means I'll visit you for a short period of time. Next one from. My new dress is from the local second-hand shop. Or my manager is from Greece. My dogs are from the animal shelter. What else can you think of? Another one, by. We commute to work, which means we travel to work, right? By bus every day. Or we'll celebrate Sven's birthday by having a grill party. Or we stay healthy by exercising, right? About. Can you explain me more about the project? Can you tell me something interesting about your family? Can you tell me about your last weekend? Very nice, useful question. Also very polite. See, think about women or girls you know. She plays the guitar as a hobby. She speaks German. She speaks English. She worked as a kindergarten teacher last year, for example. Okay, I plan my holidays abroad like an experienced traveler. I feel like a large mug of hot chocolate, so it means that you really want to drink it. I manage my time like a professional. What else can you think of? And we've got the final example, into. I walked into the park. I mixed tomatoes, spices, and water into a delicious sauce. For your spaghetti, probably. I looked into the mirror to refresh my makeup. Very useful, practical sentence, right? We made it.
Marvelous!
We've learned 10 new most common English words along with 30 example sentences, 30 bonus phrases, so we've got 60 examples for you to use. So far, we've done 70 new most common English words with 420 example sentences. We did it only in 7 coffee breaks. That's not a lot, right? So well done. It was great practicing together. I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.